Well, hello my beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for August 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for anything at all, money, e-gifts, donations, it is a scam. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So if anyone contacts you on those platforms asking for anything at all, pretending to be me, please report them. It is not me. It is a scammer. Okay? They're doing it to a lot of other tarot readers as well. Let's get straight to your monthly reading, my beautiful Gemini. This is for August 2021. Now, 2021 in general is the year of big movement. It is the gateway and the doorway to the self. But there are 5 planets currently in retrograde. Saturn's in retrograde, making it a bit more of a peaceful time to think things through. Neptune in retrograde, and that is a time for escaping from fantasy, let's put it that way, seeing things as a cold, hard truth. Now, sometimes we like, as humans especially, you know, we escape into that fantasy world. That really won't be available to us much through the beginning of August because Neptune wants us to have a cold, hard look at where we're at in the world and our place in it. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We've got the Judgment card. Looks like you're way ahead of the trend already, Gemini. You're taking a cold, hard look at your life's purpose. This is the Judgment card, weighing things up. So you're always ahead of the trend, always, Geminis. You've got that energy of duality. We got the Sun card here, we've got the Hangman, and we've got the Moon card. They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know for their highest good? What are they meant to see? We've got the Tower and we got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, if you know my readings, you know that the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, they normally show up together in the reading, okay? Because basically both of them mean surprise. There is some sort of upheaval that comes along. Now, Uranus, it's interesting, Uranus goes in retrograde on the 19th of August, which means on the other side of the 19th of August, we get a bit of a break from unpredictable energy. But it looks like you're going to have something that is a little bit unpredictable just before that, okay, Gemini? Now, it does mean that whatever the Tower moment brings, it means that there's good fortune on the other side. It's a chance to rebuild. So we will look at that energy a little bit deeper in a moment, but it feels like something is coming out of the blue. Something is coming to light, okay? A secret, perhaps, or something coming out of the darkness, but we will clarify that energy. Let's get straight to it. Excuse me. I do apologize that your reading for August is a little bit delayed. I'm just under the wire on the 31st of July. I'm aware of that. But unfortunately, I had a little bit of a cold, so I'm just getting over it. So please be, patient with the cough that comes occasionally. I'm all good, but it's just a little bit of a residue. Anyway, the Judgment card. Also, before I proceed, I am running another free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I'll let you know how to win it right at the end, as some people are here for the messages only, some people are here for both. Now, Gemini, this is Scorpio, Aries energy, Judgment Day. You're weighing something up. And you may be making a final decision, but you're in search of clarity. Now, that Neptune is really going to help you there. Also, Pluto will be in retrograde, which means there is a transformation, a deep transformation within self. Now, August, for you in particular, Gemini, is a time for embracing your flirty side and actually, finding some sort of social energy to reconnect with people. But I feel like you are weighing up your options in a deeper way. Why am I here? How far have I come on the journey that I've set myself so far? Am I where I want to be? If I'm not, what do I need to do in order to get there? I feel like you're doing a bit of a reshuffle to get to where you need to go. And I feel like the Judgment card is about weighing up your options, but also second chances. And by that, I mean, excuse me, I don't feel like you may be given people second chances, although you may be, Gemini. I feel like you're revisiting options to see if it's a viable option. Often when you get the Judgment card, you're reaching for a new life, but you're at a fork in the road, so you have some decisions to make. And in order to reach for something greater, something better, and enter into a new world, you have to release anything that hinders you. And I know that we say that all the time, but there may be some residue fear, or there may be some sort of blockage that you need to release something. Maybe it's even self-doubt. Maybe it's you've been rejected before in the past, or you felt like nothing is happening, there's stagnation there, and you're trying to work through that energy to see the pathway, because you may have felt a little bit clouded in the last couple of months. Maybe something you're trying to manifest has kept you waiting. It's not happening, but there is a real breakthrough happening here towards the end of the month for you. The Judgment card also is a card of knowing your place, understanding where you are right now, and understanding what you need to do in order to move forward. It's a call for you to actually take that step forward in the direction that you've been meaning to go in for a long time. Okay. Also, it is a really good auspicious time for your for your finances, because it really means that you may be reassessing your finances, but something from the past may come back on in towards you financially. Let me just pull a card on that energy for you. How'd you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Star. Beautiful. So something is illuminated. Something, either you're finding your inspiration in something that you used to do in the past, whether it's a hobby that you can now make money out of, or whether it is you revisiting a job that you used to do that, you thought, you know what, when I used to do that, I was really happy. I don't know why I ever changed. I feel like you're going back to look at some options. You are shining a light on that. And the Star actually brings a lot of hope, a lot of success, a lot of abundance, but it also brings new ideas. Now, Gemini, you're an air sign, so you are very, very full of creative ideas, fun, adventurous, exciting energy. And I feel like you're trying to inject that kind of energy back into your life. Okay, because you may have forgotten yourself, or you need to reconnect with yourself, because I do feel like there's an awakening happening here, but I feel like you may have been a little bit clouded recently or disconnected from yourself, and they're indicating that you may be testing the water, because they're really actually showing me, they're highlighting the foot going in the water. So I feel like you're testing the water on something and weighing up your options to see what could be on the other side. There's a renewal of motivation, of drive, of faith that anything can happen, because I feel like you've had a real test recently of your mettle, basically, of your mettle. Sorry, I just had a little itch there. Now, the Star card also indicates you're trying to find balance in your world. You are a sign of duality, and you're willing to sort of plunge the depths on either side. But I feel like recently you've been on a quest for a little bit of harmony, balance in your life. And I feel like something that may have emotionally become out of balance recently and made you feel a little bit like confused, or maybe even, being a little bit more negative than you normally are. And Gemini, you're not normally a negative Nelly. So I feel, you may be coming back to your center and letting that inner light shine. Also, the Star indicates that, okay, now this is not going to resonate for everyone, Gemini. They're showing me someone when you have a pet. They're showing me a dog, actually, really beautiful. It looks like a chocolate Labrador. But when you smell your pet's breath and you're like, oh, it's time to give you some dental chews, or actually to, brush your teeth or something like that. That's such a strange image for them to give me. So I feel like someone out there is either currently, listening to the reading and, servicing their dog's teeth, doing, a little bit of brushing their teeth or something like that, or giving them a chew. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I'm so aware of that. But they're giving me that reason, that image and the smell. Thank you very much, for a reason, which means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. So if that's you and that resonates for you, it's so precise. Okay, it's so precise. They just mean that person their attention may have wavered. They need to come back into the reading, because there is a message contained in this reading for you somewhere. Okay, so again, it's not going to resonate for everyone. But they're indicating whatever pathway that you choose, it will be illuminated. It will light the way forward for a lot of success, a lot of abundance. I do feel like August is a gateway month for you towards success. And I feel like you're getting a little bit of extra help from the universe. There's destiny and fate intervening. But it starts with your choices. Okay, so whether you're giving second chances to people, whether you're giving second chances to job opportunities, or you're weighing up a pathway, the Judgment card also asks you to listen to your true calling, your true prosperity, to your higher power and your connection to others. You're required to actually step forward into your true self, expressing yourself through action. So I feel like you're recognizing that you have to trust that life has a purpose for you, and that you are enough to take it on. I feel like you've got a bit of a mission here, Gemini, and I feel like you may have tried your really hardest to get on that pathway to that mission. You're going to find it easier in this month, and I feel like you're finding a deeper meaning. It's almost like the divine blueprint of your next step, as it were. And it really does. There's a lot of illumination happening here for you as well. Now, the Sun card in the resistance position indicates you may have felt a little bit disconnected from happiness for a while. You may have felt like everything was in delay, that you are currently trying to be positive, but sometimes a wave of negativity comes towards you, and it may make you feel frustrated that you can't move forward. I feel also there's been something here that's confused you, left you feel a little bit unhappy or even in disbelief. And this has been a challenge for you recently, but this is the challenge to overcome in this month. Okay, Gemini, so you will be turning this card, which is in the resistance position, to this. So you will be discovering something that makes you a little bit more happy. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming towards you as well. But where there was frustration, I feel like there is peace, illusions shed, and as the sun illuminates the way. I also feel like this is going to be a time for relationships blossoming, whether they're friendships or you know, whether there's projects that you're trying to move forward on that have been in delay. I feel like it's almost like if a project was in delay, you may be looking at a plan B or a plan C to still move forward without, it's almost like sidestepping. I feel like you're hell-bent on finding another way to do something, Gemini, because you're not the sort of person who just sits still and accepts that, okay, something is immovable, I may as well just sit back and relax. You're not that sort of person. You're like, okay, there's another way. And I feel like you're finding that, okay? Now, the Hangman indicates a new perspective, but it also indicates that there's a lot of growth in this situation. You have sacrificed a lot, and you've become very uncomfortable in the situation. And that was necessary for your growth in the first place, for you to push forward on a breakthrough. You know, sometimes situations, Spirit sends us like a time limit or sends us a sense of time is running out so that we make a move. If we're feeling like we're sitting on the fence with something, then it's only a matter of time before you realize that you're feeling so stuck that you're thinking, you know what, damn it, I got to do something about this. So I feel like you're having a real breakthrough moment, and you've been manifesting a lot of new opportunities to come towards you. You must be willing to sacrifice something, though, to gain something greater. I feel like whatever it is that you're letting go of, you know, you're weighing up your options. Does this still serve me in my world? Is this still a healthy force? Or is this person still, you know, have they got my back? Are they a positive energy to be in my life? Is this job situation something I really want to do? We got to recognize sometimes, because society tells us all the time, Gemini, go for it. We can do it. We can do it. And when we find ourselves going for it and trying to force something, and deep down there's something in you that you may think, you know what, maybe this isn't for me after all. If you feel that something is not for you, to walk away from it is not a failure. It is a choice. It is a decision. It is a learning curve. And it is empowerment to say, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. Or maybe I've lost my motivation, my drive for something. So we can always walk away from things that don't serve us at the time. And we can always revisit them if we find ourselves in a position to do it next time. Now, really interesting. They just, now this obviously connects to somebody because, or maybe you're in a place right now where something is, you're required to be quiet. Because I just got, and I hope they caught it on camera, but I just got a shh come through. But it may, I feel like someone is either, maybe you're listening to this video and it's too loud, or, for example, and someone's gone, shh, Gemini, could you just turn that down a bit? It's a bit loud. Or maybe you're in a place where you've got to be quiet. I'm not sure, but it's just shh. Or maybe there's a secret. I got to pull a card on that. I'm just gonna, because I did feel there was like something hidden coming to light for you in August. So maybe you're keeping quiet about something that you're going to reveal later on. Let me see. Thank you so much. Maybe your plans. We got the Magician card. Okay. So whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's almost like maybe you're keeping quiet about it because you feel like, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest that you love doing will not happen if you tell anybody about it. Maybe you're being a bit cautious about something there, or maybe you're in a love relationship right now that you're keeping quiet about because you feel like you don't want to expose the love relationship at this moment in time. You may feel like it's unrealistic to call it something right now or put a label on it. So please take it as it resonates, but they're indicating here that you're keeping quiet about something, or something is being you're being asked to keep quiet about something to release it at a later date. Okay, I feel like it's going to come out a later date. So if that resonates for you in some way, there's something in this message for you. It may not resonate for everyone. I mean, It could be about your plans, whatever plans you're weighing up here. You may be like, you know what, this time I'm not going to tell anybody, because when I talk about something, maybe it doesn't happen. So maybe if I keep quiet about it this time, and when it happens, I'll then talk about it. So I'm not really sure what that means, but they just gave me a so I feel like there's either some sort of secret, someone's got a secret crush on you, or we will clarify it a little bit deeper, but I feel like it will come to light. Whether that's August, I'm going to have a look. Because right now, I feel like it's kind of like on the back burner. Okay, I really can't understand this energy, but I will go deeper and find out in a moment. But there's a real breakthrough happening here. Now, just as I pick up this card, they give me the name Russell. Russell, so if your name is Russell, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. And if it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Now, it could be a place, it could be the name of an avenue, it could be the name of a street or a building or something like that as well. So please take it as it resonates for you. But they're indicating there's a real breakthrough. And as you can see, that hand is breaking right through for their happiness, the sun. Okay, so it is only a matter of time before there's a breakthrough. As you can see, the skull there represents the death card energy, which means endings bring a new beginning. Any stagnant energy or anywhere where you're feeling immobilized, where you cannot move forward, there's a breakthrough and there is action. You're able to take a move. But I feel like the move is a sidestep, because we've got the moon card right after that. Okay, so whatever your plans are, it's almost like if there's anything unseen that comes to the surface, because the moon is about, the hidden. It is about things coming to the surfaces, metamorphosis happening, transformational energy, something that you were intuitively aware of, but you could not visually see with your own eyes. I feel like, if you think about the crab, they're still moving towards their intention that they've set, excuse me, but they're taking a sidestep to get there. So I do feel like there is a bit of a sidestep. Now that sidestep could be to meet a person, could be to network, it could be that there's an opportunity. When you get the moon card, it means sometimes that there are opportunities that lie in the shadows, just waiting for us to discover them, or waiting for the perfect moment for illumination. And since you have a large amount of illumination happening with the sun right in the center there, and you have the star come out, I feel like the right opportunity or the right situation is going to all of a sudden just make itself known to you in August. There's a lot of awakening kind of energy. And the moon card also feels like, it's almost like you're prepared for the worst. Okay, because when you think about a crab, they're equipped with those wonderful pincers that they're in defense. They're always waiting for the negative. It's almost like you're kind of saying, I understand that intuitively I should be ready for the unexpected, and the unexpected may not be what I'm hoping for, but I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised in August, and I feel like, but intuitively you knew that this was going to happen. Okay, now here we go. We got the Tower in the Wheel of Fortune. So something surprises you, comes out of nowhere. And we're going to see what that is. It could be a love relationship. Someone, keeping a secret that they have feelings for you. Because I do feel like there's a romantic kind of social time happening for you in August. And it could also be like the job of your dreams just sort of lands in your lap, or someone messages you and says, hey, Gemini, there's this job going and I think you'd be perfect for it. Could be an opportunity of a lifetime to do something that deepens and enriches your soul and makes you come back to your center, that gateway or doorway to yourself. So the Tower basically means surprise, upheaval. But what it does is it gives you a chance to rebuild something, but this time with your third eye wide open so that you can see clearly. It's almost like, excuse me, Neptune ripping the band-aid off so that we see things like super sharp, super clear, in super focus, and you get an opportunity to really concentrate on something to stop you from going round and round in a circle. So if you feel like you're weighing up things and you've been sitting on the fence about something and you're due a breakthrough on it, the universe comes along to send a lightning bolt into your world to shake up the energy so that you make a decision. You get off that fence and you choose the direction that you're going in. And since you are already weighing up your direction, they are indicating that you're about to move forward in a very positive way, because it is followed by the Wheel of Fortune. So it's almost like boom, boom. Straight away, there is change. And then secondly, there's change for the better. So I feel with this Tower moment, it is an epiphany or some sort of paradigm shift that brings sudden upheaval to take something away in order to replace it with something greater. So again, they're giving this energy. You have to release anything that's holding you back, whether that's fear, whether that's self-doubt, whether there is an opportunity that comes along and shows you that you're awesome, Gemini, and you start to believe in yourself once more, and the sun starts to shine. You're like, okay, I got this. I think I got this. I feel like it's quite a big sort of sudden energy that comes into your world. Sometimes the Tower, people may feel like it's unwanted or it's negative. It doesn't have to be, okay, Gemini? Now, we'll pull a card on that energy as we move forward. They're giving me remain present with your eyes open, because opportunity will sort of strike all of a sudden, and you got to be ready for it. Okay, so that's what they just gave me just now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? Now, they're currently showing me a crow, a black crow. Now, the black crow is very intelligent. Crows are very intelligent creatures, and also spiritually, I feel like they keep their eyes peeled, and excuse me, they keep their eyes peeled about something, and they actually bring a lot of prosperity. They're actually very okay. It's interesting. Whoa, I'm gonna go get that card. August is a month of completion, of tying up loose ends and being ready for a new start. It is the month of new starts. So we've got the Ten of Swords here and the World card. So something that was unfinished, whether it's a lesson or a delay, or a problem, or you felt like there was an unfinished business with somebody, it's coming to an end. And I feel like it's done and done. Okay, now you may be doing this, you may be shocking everybody and going, you know what, I'm cutting that right out of my life. And Spirit's like, yay, finally, now we can move you forward. Okay, so whatever it is that's been keeping you stuck, because the World card in the reverse position indicates no movement forward. It means there's an incomplete circle here, a lack of closure on something, or even self-doubt that is preventing like an end. And it just feels like you have to put a stop to that and move forward. The Wheel of Fortune allows that. The Tower basically says it's putting an end to anything that you're just sort of suspended in. Any energy that feels incomplete, the Tower comes along and goes, boom, it's over. Okay, we're moving forward. They don't want you to be stuck. I'm just going to go get this card that fell on the floor. One moment, please. Oh, wow. We got a Five of Cups. So they're indicating here, the Five of Cups, if you get a Five of Cups, I want it in the reverse position because it's more positive in the reverse position. That's how it's shown up for you. Excuse me. The Five of Cups indicates hope returning, okay? A recovery of a situation and moving forward. You're not lingering in any feelings of grief or regret or loss or sadness. You're moving on up. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of success attached to this card. Now, success looks differently to everybody. It doesn't always mean success as in being a CEO of a company or earning lots of money. It can be success as in peace of mind achieved, or you know, relieving yourself of a toxic situation that has been keeping you stuck. Or, you know, it could be success could be finally you believe in yourself and believe that you can do whatever it is that you're setting out to do, and forging forward and being successful because you've overcome fear or self-doubt. So depending on what it is that you're trying to overcome and rise up with, I feel like there's a lot of emotional security there and a lot of emotional success. Things are going to be emotionally more fulfilling. And the Wheel of Fortune comes on in to send you some good luck, some good karma, okay? Excuse me. I do apologize. I'm coughing a little bit more than I have been. The Wheel of Fortune indicates, you know, we're in the cycle of life. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. But there's a real breakthrough here, a sudden shift that means you're on the up again. Okay, Gemini. This is an abundant energy of opportunity. Fate intervenes to bring you a good, you know, a great sort of lucky break here. Whatever it is that you gamble or risk, you may feel like you're having to come out of your comfort zone, because basically these two cards say, come out of your comfort zone, Gemini. There's a lot of exciting energy to be seen on the other side, okay? The Moon is a little bit more of a safe energy, and so is the Hangman, because the Hangman is kind of like a limbo energy where you're powering up, trying to reflect on what is right for you, see things from a different perspective, and take action. A major breakthrough is happening when you take some time out to really look at the bigger picture. And the Moon card is a safe energy where it's like, you know, there's a little bit of fear, there's a little bit of illusion, but you know, it's frustrating when you're confused about things. So therefore, it kind of like sidesteps a major looking at something, but intuitively it feels out the energy before it really sees what is ahead. And then there is the boom, the realization, the cold hard truth, and then the Wheel of Fortune, which goes, okay, now that we know what we're dealing with, we can turn everything around in our favor. So I feel like there is a real positive energy coming towards you, especially in the last week of August. I feel like it's quite an exciting time. Now, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Thank you so much. Now, they just give me a name, which is Monique. Monique. So if your name is Monique, there's something in this message for you. Monique. Interesting. They're saying, oh, what they're giving me is Monique, and they're basically saying it kind of rhymes with unique. They're wanting you to realize how unique and how interesting you are, and not to, it's almost like, yeah, don't hide your wonderful uniqueness away. This is a very precise name, message. Normally I just get a name, okay? But they're actually very pointed in this energy just for you to remember who you are, that you're you're actually a very gifted person, and that you can do what you set out to do, okay? Just believe in yourself, believe in your originality. That is the thing that is going to carry you through. You're a maverick, okay? So that is what they're giving me with that. That's not going to resonate with everyone, of course. I do apologize that was obviously very, very precise, but they just want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered, or they're feeling a little bit sort of uncertain in their energy in this reading. Now, how would you like to receive? How would you like to receive? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, right, we'll go again, but we have the King of Air. So male or female, not a gender specific reading. That is a Gemini energy, okay? So there's something you're planning, something you're trying to weigh up, something that you are, they want me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, can you please? Thank you so much. Sorry, they just said go until we said stop. Okay. Okay. That is unusual. I never get told that. So, anyway. Oh, beautiful energy, though. I'm loving that. Okay, so let us see what we got here. King of Air, Gemini energy. This is a search for the truth of a situation, but it's also about the truth of who you are, where you want to be, where you want to go. How do you get there? Who do you have to be to achieve what it is that you want? Truth is everything to the King of Air, and someone who's very intelligent, who uses often reason over instinct. But I feel like because you've got that the Moon card towards and also the Star card, towards the end of the month, your instinct, your intuition takes over a little bit more. But you start the month a little bit maybe in your head, thinking things through, maybe even creating a plan, weighing up where you're going next. I feel like you're thinking before you act, okay? And I also feel like you're setting intentions, okay? And you're seeing what works for you, what is not going to work for you. You're laying foundations that will affect your present and your future. Now, they're really giving me a cold back. It's almost like a cold. Now, I mean, there's a door there and that's it, and it's closed, okay? They give me an ice cold back. So either you're having an ice pack put on your back, or you're facing something that's got a draft going on there. They're indicating a cold back. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. That's not going to resonate for everyone. It could also mean that you're turning your back on somebody, okay, or something. You're going cold on someone, because the King of Air is often a very icy energy, as you can see. So perhaps there's someone you're not talking to, and who may be trying to return to your life. Let me just go and pull a card on that energy for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Now, I'm not sure how it resonates for your reading again. There's been a lot of crazy energy in the last 2 days in the readings. But they just said, a horse, a kingdom for my horse. Now, I cannot tell you where that comes from, what passage, what text, who wrote it. A horse, I mean, it's very old sort of school. A horse, a kingdom for my horse. Maybe that's about loyalty. I'm trying to break it down. A horse is very loyal, and a horse, a kingdom for my horse. So it's almost like you would give everything to the horse. Horses are a symbol of loyalty, of dependability. So maybe there was someone that you really trusted and you would have given everything to this person. Something's happened here where you've gone cold on this person. Oh, that Ten of Swords is arised again. So there's a a new start here. This person's coming towards you looking for forgiveness or something. So maybe this person, a horse, kingdom for my horse. I don't really know how to, unless you've just read a passage or seen something that connects to that. Kingdom for, it's almost like a king saying, I would give everything for a horse. I need a horse. I need something that is loyal, that is going to be by my side, bring me to battle, who would never leave me in battle, something. So I'm not really sure how that resonates. I'm gonna have to move. Oh my gosh, we've got the King of Swords again. So Gemini, this is someone that you're not talking to, someone that you may have separated from. This could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be an ex-lover, or it could be someone that you got talking to recently, but they've gone a bit cold. The Ten of Swords in the reverse indicates you may be thinking about turning your back on something that you separated from, or that has caused you a lot of conflict. Now the Ten of Cups in the reverse can indicate like some sort of family unrest, or some sort of family trouble, maybe even a broken relationship or a broken marriage there, maybe something that was not very loyal, because you can see that energy for a start. You're deciding to sort of walk away from something that you may have felt stabbed you in the back or betrayed you in some way. That's a very painful ending. And it's in the reverse, which indicates you're dusting yourself off and you're moving forward. Now this person or this situation may come towards to talk to you. The King of Swords says, yeah, you can come talk to me as long as you tell me the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And I feel like you may negotiate something with this person and sort of, hash something out. Now, whether this is someone you work with or whether it's a family member or something like that, I feel like this is, I think you're weighing things up. You're judging the situation. Is this person someone or is this situation something I'd really like to let back into my life? If it's not, I feel like you're giving it the cold shoulder for sure. Okay. But interesting, that King of Swords is coming up again. Very cold energy. You're judging it and you're really like scrutinizing this situation. Okay. Now, also, this can be that, there is, you may have felt, if, for example, it's a work situation, you're trying to, sort of weigh things up fairly, you may be separating from something that you used to love doing. And, you may have felt like either you were betrayed at that place or they stabbed you in the back in some way. But I feel like you may be stepping into a new position, seeking, a greater opportunity elsewhere. Because I feel like King of Air is often successful negotiations, okay? You may also be looking at the rules and regulations and seeing what's what there and seeing if there is a way to move forward where you benefit. Because there's been unfairness or unkindness in your situation. The King of Swords has a strategy. Okay, so I feel like, and Gemini, this is your energy, and we got it twice. I mean, you're totally owning it, totally bossing up in your reading. Also, you may be thinking about walking away from something in order to be your own boss. You may be setting out to be an entrepreneur. You may be even looking further afield at expanding your business or being a leader of an international business, or being an entrepreneur of a business that goes worldwide. I feel like you're in the planning stages. Okay, something is going to work out in your favor. It's going to be very, very successful, and there's some great news coming towards you at the end of August as well. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. It's in the resistance position, so they're looking at, well, they're indicating here, no matter what you put your attention to, your focus, your energy to, you may feel like you're always waiting for the rewards. There's never any closure. There's never ever getting to the finish line. You may be feeling like conflicted. Should I continue on the pathway that I'm on? I feel like you should. The Ten of Earth does say your challenge is to accept that you're turning this into this, okay? The Ten of Pentacles indicates that there will be some abundance coming towards you, and that you will be making your mark financially, and you will be growing opportunities and bringing more money in. And I do feel like whatever, if it's family conflict, maybe you work for the family business or something like that, I feel like it will be resolved, it will be healed. But I feel like you're looking at your investments. and not just investments financially, although they are important as well. I feel like you're looking at your emotional or energy investments into people, situations, and seeing whether they deserve your time, whether they make you happy. Because if they're not in line with what you feel is your true purpose or your happiness, I feel like you're moving them out of your life. And not by stealth. I feel like you're actually just going, you know what, I'm sorry, but I can't deal with this. I'm not letting, I feel like you're making some final decisions and cutting them out, okay? Now, also, we got the Three of Air. So whatever this is that you may feel like you've had to go cold on, or you feel like it's not a beneficial investment for you, and whether that's a love relationship or whether that is a job or a friendship, or a give and take situation within the family unit, I feel like you're walking away from it. The Three of Air often says there are silver linings in natural departures. Rejection is God's protection. So I feel like you're protecting yourself by rejecting anything that is not emotionally fulfilling or hurts you or makes you feel like you're always at a loss, or your heart is always breaking in that situation. You can go for example, if you are someone who deals with rejection all the time in your work, maybe you're a creative person who's always fighting for creative jobs, or someone who is a freelancer who's always putting their work on the line, trying to get the next opportunity and the next. If you're someone who deals with rejection quite a lot, I feel like there is a silver lining here, and you're actually taking the power back, and there's going to be like a third party situation where someone gives you a heads up on something. Okay, and I feel like this actually helps you step into your empowerment, but there's a temporary discomfort here, okay, but it will pass quite quickly. And I feel like that's somehow related to the Tower. It's a surprise thing, but I feel like you're releasing it. Whatever this, I feel like you're letting something go, okay, because it's not for the long term. It's not something, it feels something that is temporary in your life or has been, and it's not fulfilling. So the Four of Earth says you're building strong foundations. Now, Gemini, you are a sign, as I said, of duality. So sometimes there may be moments where you want long-term security. You have a desire for commitment or groundedness. But then there's that other part of you that's like, you know what, hell, let's just shake up the system and do something really different and just, create a bit of chaos and a little bit of fun. So I feel like sometimes you swing between the two. But towards the end of August, I feel like you're actually looking for something that's a little bit more grounded in your energy. You're overcoming a bit of a tough time. As you can see, you're overcoming obstacles. There's a big old boulder there that she's standing on, and the moss is starting to grow on that stone. So I feel like, what is the sentence? Sorry, they're just giving me an energy, and I feel like this sentence connects to it, which is a rolling stone gathers no moss. So maybe you feel like you're always moving forward, and if you keep moving forward, then you'll never keep baggage with you. You'll never have any baggage, or you'll let everything go. Nothing will stick. So you keep your independent spirit. But there's something about you in August that you're thinking about more about commitment, stability, financial stability, as well as planning something, strategizing, whether that's a business you're getting off the ground, or whether that is looking for a solid relationship. I feel like you've been through the ringer and you're having to let go of something, whether it's heartbreak you're recovering from, because we have the Star card, so there's healing there, as well as that Three of Swords, whether it is, a job situation that did not go in your favor. I feel like there's something more stable coming towards you that actually you can invest in fully and watch it grow. I feel like you're going to be really proud of yourself as you see August out into September. The Star card indicates a lot of success, a lot of hope returning, but also the stars are aligning for you to get inner clarity and recognize that there are opportunities that are just going to come from nowhere. They're lying in the shadows, waiting for you to discover them. And also, they're waiting to sort of illuminate themselves for you at the right moment, divine timing. This is an Aquarius card, okay? And, excuse me, because Aquarius brings that unpredictable energy right up until the 19th of August, I feel like expect the unexpected in a really good way, in a really positive way, because the stars are actually shining for you. Sorry, they're just giving me something. One moment, please. Now, I'm sure I've heard this song before. I'm getting the tune of it. I feel like the chorus is, and it's all yellow. Weird. Okay, I can't, if I can't get it, I can't get it. I'm so sorry. Could you play it again for me? Thank you so much. Stars, and then it goes clouded. They shine for you in everything you do. And it sounds like it says, and it's all yellow. Maybe it's all mellow. I'm not sure. I feel like it's a really famous song, you know? And I'm sure I've heard of this before. I can't get it. I can't. That's all I can get of it, I'm afraid. But, I mean, from what I could get, the stars, they shine for you in everything that you do. So it looks like it's going to be an auspicious sign. It definitely connects to the fact that I've got the star card here in my hand. That normally doesn't happen like that. I normally don't get a song that actually relates to the exact card that is in my hand, but this one does. So I feel like you're elevating and there's illumination. You're being inspired. So if you feel like you've lost your motivation, your drive recently, and you've been feeling like you don't know which direction you're going in, I feel like you're going to be inspired once again. And it's the second time they're giving me this energy of you sort of reaching up for a new life, trying to connect to an opportunity or a situation and embrace new energy, new growth. And but you have to let go of something else. Okay, so it's almost like you can't have one without the other. Sorry, you can't have one with the other. You have to let something go. So I feel like there is definitely a choice. And we've got some wonderful, exciting news coming on at the end of August for you. The 8 of Fire indicates a velocity, speed, gathering momentum. Something is changing and you're going to be celebrating it. You're going to be celebrating these swift changes. There could also be travel or transformation here. This is a movement card. So there's some news that allows you to take action or transform your life for the better. It's very unique. Okay, and I feel like you're going to go on a bit of an adventure of discovery, not just in your career, or I feel like it's more to do with you, okay? And I feel like it's almost like you're going to be arriving at your destination quite quickly, okay? Whatever has been on hold, whatever has been in delay with your prosperity, I feel like you're going to be reaching a point of your destination, and then but you planned it to be this way. It's just you were not expecting the delay, or you felt there was trouble, people getting in the way, or there was conflict there, okay? So I feel like you're seeing the way ahead. You're keeping true to the vision, okay? So in terms of career, I feel like it's a very auspicious time, quite exciting. Now, in terms of love, you may be healing from something, from a heartbreak. Right now, I'm not, unless they show me. We got the King of Wands. Wow, strong. We got the Star again. So, I mean, the Star... it's very important energy. Aquarius, it's very, very important energy for you in August. Ooh, the Devil, okay. Releasing anything that you're attached to that's making you feel stuck. The 4 Swords, and they want me to go 2 more. Whoa, that's more than 2 more. How would you like to receive? They said not the top. Okay. So, let us see what we got then. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We have the Judgment card again. So, major arcanas. We got the 9 of Cups. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, we have a choice. So, the Judgment card does indicate that there is a choice. Perhaps someone returning to your life, but we'll see. And we got an Ace of Pentacles. So, there is definitely a lot of prosperity going on for you. Anyway, let's move forward. The King, 2 Kings. Now, either you are weighing up your options with somebody, whether you want to partner up with them in business, Gemini, because we got 2 Kings here. But someone, someone who may be trying to lead forward, plan something, but trying to be really, how can I put that? Take the emotion out of things, because I feel like there's a head over heart. There's a head over passion kind of energy going on here. So I will pull a card to see if this is both the embodiment of energy that you are having throughout August, or whether this is you and another person. So we've got Gemini energy here, we've got Aries energy here, but I feel like you're strategizing so that you can be bold, take charge on something, move forward, march to the beat of your own drum, something that fans your flames of passion, something that you are really wanting to achieve. Now you're having the courage, but you need a plan to back it up before you move forward on it. Okay, so whatever you're planning, then you're going to be able to take action on it and move forward and lead the way. The King of Fire is someone who's an influencer, someone who aligns themselves with their goals, their dreams, and inspires others to do the same. So I feel like you are confident in your abilities once you've made the plan, though. You're holding true to the vision, but you must plan the vision first. Don't be closed off to any new ideas that come your way, Gemini, because they come to you for a reason, okay? Let me just pull a card on that and see if we've got the same energy or if it's two people. How would you like to receive? Okay. So this is... basically, we got the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords in the upright is about anxiety, so it's about overthinking. So what they're indicating here for me is that it is you embodying both these energies, and it's almost like finding the courage after overthinking, okay? Because the Nine of Swords often means, you know, worry or anxiety that is unwarranted, but still affects you in a very strong way. So they're indicating there's no need to worry, but you may be overthinking something, weighing up your options, but you're going to have the courage to move forward on it and take action. So I feel like you will be, you know, heading out on the pathway ahead. It will be illuminated to you. There is inspiration. So whether you are, for example, setting up your own business, or you've been meaning to and you've been planning it for a long time, you may be taking action on it. You may be doing a job alongside the job you already do, because the Judgment card can be an energy of duality, doing things, returning to something that you wanted to get done, but also keeping what you're already doing. So the Star card indicates, as I said, inspiration, a new life, hope, okay? There's definitely an awakening here, an epiphany moment that allows you to see things clearly when it comes to investments, your energy, your time, your finances. And I feel like you're bringing a bit more of a dependable, solid energy into your life in general. And there is a potential here for, if you felt very lonely, whether that's in love or friendships or career, you felt like you're a bit of a lone wolf maverick, I feel like you will be gravitating towards the right people to help you in your goals, dreams, and you will leave a legacy. I feel like it's almost like your name will be known for whatever it is that you do. There's a lot of respect that goes here. You won't be a lone wolf for very much longer, is what they're indicating. But they are sort of suggesting here, Five of Swords and the Devil. Five of Swords is, you know, really painful energy, sabotage. So either they're suggesting you have a tendency to sabotage yourself, Gemini, in some situations, and that you found yourself in a bit of a pattern due to fear. I mean, we all go there sometimes. Sometimes we get so worried that we overthink things, and then there is inaction and we don't do anything. But I feel like your intention here is to take action on something. But they're indicating here, perhaps you're dealing with a person who tends to return to your life and sabotages the energy, maybe is a bit unkind, maybe even broke your heart in the past. You keep a piece of that person with you. That piece of that person is not just for the memories. It is to remember the lesson. That's what they just gave me. It is to remember the lesson. You're rebuilding, you're blossoming because of it and in spite of it, okay? You're seeing things clearly. If you see that blossom, it's blossom is coming right out of her eye. Well, it's in front of her eye. So I feel like you're seeing things very, very clearly, and that you're actually blossoming because of pain, okay? It is almost catapulted you forward to prove yourself. So whether there was a rejection in the past or in the recent past on something that you're hoping to do or achieve, or there's no such thing as failure, only learning. I feel like you are going to be using that and blossoming in spite of it. I feel like you're going to be successful in spite of it. But you've got to eradicate the fear, okay? Or the temptation to hold on to that past rejection and feel like they're indicating it does not define you. That past hurt, whether that is a person or a situation, it does not define you going forward. You are detaching yourself from that energy for and recovering from it, and then you make your decision from there, and there is a much more positive energy on the other side, okay? I'm going to quickly pull a card on that Devil and the Five of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Separation, Ace of Swords. They could come back to someone you're not talking to, that you've separated from. Now, whether this is a relationship or a job, the Four of Wands, or it could be a friendship or a family member. The Four of Wands indicates arguments or conflict and separation. because of that. You know, it can also mean leaving home, or you know, you feel like you're nothing to celebrate right now. And the Ace of Swords in reverse indicates a negative energy or poor judgment. You may have felt like you trusted someone and they were dishonest, or they did not tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. This indicates you may be not talking to this person, and you're trying to sort of detach yourself from this energy, but you're keeping a little bit. It seems like there's a little piece of this situation that remains with you. They are trying to indicate that that little piece that remains with you is the lesson, so that you are reminded not to go back to that space or be tempted back into that energy. Rejection is God's protection and redirection. They just said it. I said it before, but they just actually gave it to me then. So as you can see, the Four of Swords is a solitary energy, and it means you're resting from something, but be ready, because there is about to be action. As you can see, all those feathers indicate a spirit is with you. They are protecting you, and as you can see, that figure is lying on a crescent moon. Now the moon is about illusion. It is about you know, fear or frustration. But when you get like the full moon energy, that means that you're making the necessary changes, trusting your intuition, and you're safe in the knowledge that you got this, because your intuition will guide you through it. So the Four of Swords indicates you're taking that necessary time out before everything goes really fast. The news is going to come on in, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, 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 really quickly. Okay, the Judgment card says whatever this news is, it gives you something to think about. Okay, and it's related to your soul path, your life's purpose. Whatever it is you feel is your mission here. Now, some people, their mission is to help people in the world. And, you know, you could do that either medically, scientifically, or, you know, socially. You can do it by listening to another person. You can do that by being there for people, giving your wonderful time. You can be there giving to charity. You can help people in so many different ways. You could create a YouTube channel and inspire others. You can do whatever it is that you feel your calling is here to do. Whenever you open yourself up to spirit and work hand in hand with the universe and your calling, and it is often energy that is there to do good in the world, you are successful quicker. Okay, that is what they're giving me here. So listen to your inner calling. If there's an idea, Gemini, that's been sitting on your shoulders for months or years, and you're like, you know what, I never got around to that. This is the month of completion. Spirit's saying it keeps coming back. It keeps revisiting you for a reason. If you find that lessons keep coming back towards you, and you're like, I keep gravitating towards people who have a lack of accountability, or who are avoidant, or who are chaotic and bring negative energy, or are tempting me in ways that I should not. I mean, temptation is a wonderful thing, okay? We all go there when we're like, there's always that one person who's good to know, but also bad to know, and we just can't help it. You know, we magnetize to it. That's human nature. But I feel like you're actually, you need to listen to your intuition and drive yourself forward towards what you feel like your purpose is, okay? And there lies the change. So we do have 2 knights coming on in here. Now, in terms of career, I feel like financially there's going to be some really solid, exciting news coming on in here for you, but we've also got love there. Now, either you're following your heart and you're doing something that you love, and it's been a long time coming, Gemini, and you're now being given the opportunity to do what you love. There will be a proposal that comes your way. I feel like they're showing me a piece of paper right now, so it looks like perhaps a contract or something that you may be signing. It gives you an opportunity to earn money doing what you love, but it may be something that you used to do before, or you wanted to do before when you were younger, but you never got an opportunity to fully realize it, and it's coming back around again, okay? It will be solid, but it's taken a long time to get here, okay? So they're indicating here, you're opening yourself up. It's going to be a much more peaceful time. If you're looking for love, I feel like there is a choice. You got 2 kings here. You got 2 knights here. They're indicating that there is a choice of 2 people. I can't deny that. You get to choose who you want to be with. Now, Gemini, there may be someone who's got Gemini placements or Scorpio and Aries placements as well, and someone that you deeply love. But there's always not always, there's also someone else who's a little bit more grounded. So there's one person who's very, very romantic. It's very raw with this person. It's passionate, it's deep, it's magnetic, and you know, it is wonderful and charming. And I feel like it is someone who admires you and you admire them. And I feel like you bring out the best in each other. But also, sometimes with this energy, I feel like there's a desire that sometimes doesn't feel as grounded. in the energy, and you may be looking for a little bit more groundedness, okay? So I feel like there is an option that comes through that is a little bit more grounded, not less romantic, but still I feel like this person's very reliable, someone who, you know, wants to go towards that level of commitment. It depends on which kind of Gemini you're falling into right now, because, you know, each moment, we're very transient in our energies, and especially you being a sign of duality, I feel like, you know, sometimes you're open to wanting to commit, and then sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're like, you know what, I'm really good by myself. I really enjoy my own company. I like being a lone wolf. And then there'll be the 3 a.m. thoughts where you're like, damn it, I really want to be with somebody. You know, I feel like you can swing between the two. Now, every human can, but I feel like you're being given an opportunity here. Oh, gosh. So, they just said as soon as the High Priestess showed up in the reverse, the secret. Okay, so someone is holding secret feelings for you, and they're going to reveal them. It's going to come quite as a surprise, actually. So if you're like looking at your world right now, Gemini, going, love schmuv, there's no love here. There's someone who actually has feelings for you, and they're going to reveal them, okay? Intuitively, I feel like there's been moments where you thought they liked you, but then moments where you're like, nah. It's almost like you block it, or it's blocked from you. This person, they're going to tell you how they feel, okay? It's a surprise. Also, I feel like there's someone who you disconnected from, someone that you may have been in a relationship with. I feel like they make a return. This person, I feel like they're coming out of hiding or something. They're coming out of their cave to talk to you. I feel like this is the reason why you may be single in the first place, and may have spun you off in a direction for deeper truth, for self. That person's coming back around. Okay, just so you're aware. Now, the energy that we got as well is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We've also got Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We've also got a bit of Aries and Gemini. Okay, so there's definitely some love opportunities coming towards you if you're looking for love. But if you're not looking for love, Gemini, and I mean, sometimes love doesn't work on our terms. It just shows up whether you're looking for it or not. But if you really do not want love because maybe you got somebody already, you know, you may be deepening your commitment to that person, or healing. You know, if you've been going through a bit of a rough time with that person and there's been a bit of negative energy around it recently, I feel like you and this person may have fallen in a bit of a pattern of hurting each other when you argue or something like that. And hurt people, they tend to hurt people. So I feel like you and this person may be trying to find a way out of that pattern if you're in a relationship already, in order to heal and bring more love and stability to your situation. Now, we got the Ace of Pentacles, divine gift from the universe. Aces are new, and they are gifts from, you know, spirit. So that's your Tower and your Wheel of Fortune moment. Aces show up as like a little present. And I feel like if you're looking for a job, there's a new job on its way for you. If you put out your resume, or you're looking for financial news that you've been hoping for a while, I feel like something comes out of the blue. But I'm going to pull a separate card on this secret thing, because it just keeps coming up. Like, it's almost like you're keeping something down on the, you know, quiet, or someone is keeping something quiet. They're going to reveal. I do feel like someone's got feelings for you and they're going to reveal that, but I feel like there's something other. So I'm just going to, I'll pull a card on that. The Ace of Pentacles indicates that there is a breakthrough moment for growth. Financial, so as I said, raise, promotion, maybe new income or investment news, maybe even a new job, or I feel very much like this is something that you have been trying to nurture for a while and hoping that it shows up in your world. You know, you're going from the Ace of Pentacles. This is the start, something that you found a challenge, the start to get to this position, the Big Ten. So I feel like the start of something really solid and grounded and very financially rewarding is on its way for you, especially at the end of August. But also if you're looking for, as I said, that stable love, I feel like it's the beginning of something really beautiful, something that grows in tandem, something that is, you're meeting someone who's a meeting of minds, and I feel like there's a lot of fluidity to it. I just feel like you're meeting your match, as it were. But this is something grounded. This is something that is rooted, and something that will last the test of time, because it's been planted and it's got deep roots, okay? So, wonderful energy for August coming through here. Just a little, be mindful about any financial sort of quick, get rich quick schemes. I don't know why they're giving this to me, but they are. Just be mindful that you research and make sure that you don't go in blindly to any of those things. Just they're highlighting, because the sun and the star, they're saying really, really look at your money. Really look at anything that, if someone says they can fast track something or gives you a hot tip on something, really research it before you move forward on it. Okay, that's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Now, just as I picked up these cards, they give me the name Benson. So if your name is Benson, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, so please take it as it resonates. Now, Benson, it could also be the name of a place or a product. Okay, but also it could be Ben's son, but I feel like it's Benson. So anyway, please take it as it resonates. Oh, there's your return person. Okay, the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is someone who, you know, cannot let you go or is returning. They cannot get you out of their mind. Now, it doesn't mean that it is a romantic interest. It could be a friend that you've fallen out with, someone who has almost sometimes played the naive card, like they didn't know what they were doing, and you know, they've got unrealistic expectations, and they're like, what, me? I didn't know I was doing that. So just watch out for that person. They're showing up, they want to reunite, they keep thinking about you, they long to be back in your company and try to work something out, I feel. So they will be returning. There is a return energy here. It could also be the return of an opportunity that you felt just wasn't maybe at the time ready for you, or you ready for it. It may have asked too much of you and you were not willing to give of your time in that area at that time. We have the Fool card, so that is the hope. Okay, so if you've had a real lack of faith or a test of faith recently, they're indicating the Fool card. You know, maybe you were unprepared for this person's absence. You didn't want to release this person from your life. Oh gosh, I can't hold them there. You know, or this opportunity, you were unprepared for this moment. You didn't recognize or realize that they would return. We got the Chariot card because I feel like you lost hope on this. There was no direction. You've given up on whatever this is that's returning. You had given up on this. And the Hierophant indicates that there is a deeper commitment to it. The Hierophant is learning as well. Knowledge is the key to success. And I feel like you're committing yourself elsewhere, okay? Because you're seeing things clearly. The Eight of Swords indicates you've taken the blindfold off. You're ripping the plaster off. You're seeing it in cold, hard truth. And you're not keeping yourself stuck anymore, okay? There's no self-imposed restriction here. You're releasing yourself. You're escaping a situation that may have kept you stuck. There's liberation. There's freedom here. And the Seven of Wands says you're walking away from something that keeps returning, that basically you've got a lack of faith in. It's almost like it sort of leads you down the garden path and it never really materializes. I feel like you're walking away from something and you're manifesting something new with that Magician card, okay? And I feel like you're going to be very, very successful because of it, because thoughts become things. The Magician card says whatever it is you're trying to manifest, you're turning your visions into reality, and you can have whatever is in your mind in your hand. So you're very connected at this time, but you need to walk away from anything that keeps resurfacing and is keeping you stuck. Whether that is self-doubt, whether that is a person, whether it is you know, being tempted by job opportunities that bring lots of money but no emotional reward, you know, please take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. Now, just as I'm putting these cards together, they're saying Martin. Now, they keep saying Martin. I think Martin, oh, sorry. Oh, no, I got it wrong. I do apologize. They said Marlon. Marlon. Not Martin. Marlon. Don't know how I got that mixed up. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. So, Marlon, if your name is Marlon, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, so please take it as it resonates. I'm just going to give you a wisdom of the oracle before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? How would you like to receive? No place like home. Now, as that card came out and I just picked it up, they actually showed me a, it looks like a, well, it looks like a Tibetan statue, but it's only of a head. Okay, so, and it looks like it's very peaceful. You may have created a Zen garden with it or something like that. If you're looking at that right now, as you're listening to this reading, there's something in this message for you. I feel like there's something very peaceful and Zen about it. But they're showing me this Tibetan head. I cannot tell you if there is a name to it. I'm sure there is. I'll look it up. Very beautiful. But it's almost like this smiling head figure, okay, that's got large, It's almost like the hair, or it could also be like a crown type thing that kind of goes all the way up into like a cone type thing. It's very peaceful looking. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you, but it could be that you're, because this card is no place like home, maybe that you're trying to find something stable or peace in the home. If there's been conflict, if you've had family conflict or something like that. I'm going to read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 50. Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Okay, so I'll give you the oracle message. It says, home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known to you that you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself that no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet neither with pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You're safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Now that definitely connects to that card straight away, okay? You're seeing things clearly right from the, you stand as the observer. That's what the King of Air does, observes, but also strategizes, plans, witnesses. So the relationship message says, lovers, friends, and companion animals are all at home in your life right now. You're in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity right now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. And the prosperity message is, when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Now, just as I was reading, they were showing me someone being a deep sea diver, is it? You know when you go in the wetsuit and things and you got your tanks on there and you just sort of like go backwards on the boat and you go into the water? A diver, yeah, deep sea diver. So either you are someone who is a keen diver and you've just been diving and now you're listening to this reading, or maybe it is about searching for something deeper. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They said I didn't pull the right card on secret, so I will. So maybe it's about going deeper. Maybe that's what that image is about. Discovering something. Let me see. I never normally, after I do the Wisdom of the Oracle, I never really pull another card. So can you please tell me about the secret then? Can you please help me about discovering something? We've got the Three of Pentacles. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Cards I received. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, what they're indicating here is, although you've got it all going on by yourself, there's someone in either your friendship circle or your team, or someone that you come into contact with, you network with. They've got a piece of information that actually they're going to impart some advice to you, and it actually leads to a lot of success. Okay. Now, either you're working with colleagues, maybe there's 3 of you, you and 2 others, or you and another. I feel like the Three of Pentacles is often a card of collaboration, of quality of work that leads to something greater, a stronger sort of building, something financially very viable. There's a lot of peace there. I mean, if you got it in the reverse, I would say it was a negative sort of third-party situation going on there, but you got it in the positive. So I feel like people working together, but I feel like you're being self-sufficient. So either you are getting a job or a career that is separate. Perhaps you're working as a team elsewhere, but you're also doing something separate for you. I feel like financially, there's a lot of financial gain there, and I feel like it's going to be very successful. You're reaching for a greater life, a better prosperity. There's someone here, the Emperor card, who's got some knowledge. Now, when you get the Emperor card, this is someone who is in a position of power, someone who's got a lot of knowledge, who can impart their wisdom or their guidance and give you a piece of information that actually helps you make some changes and change your life. This is life-changing information, a secret. Something that it's almost like doors are opening because of this secret. So either this person is someone who's in the know or is in a position of power to open great doors for you. There's definitely something life-changing happening here. I feel like, or you could be looking at, like, for example, YouTube videos online of how to do something, and it blows the world wide open for you, and now you can take action on something and you know how to do it, and you're being your own boss and being really successful. Okay, now in terms of love, this could be that someone you're feeling on your own at the moment. Again, they're giving me, although you feel like, you know, you're all good by yourself, there's someone that you know, there's someone in your social circle or you're in your team or something like that who wants to connect to you, who wants to be your divine counterpart, who is going to reveal feelings for you. So they're giving the same thing. I feel like this person is going to take action. They're going to tell you how they feel, and they want a solid, committed relationship with you. So I do feel like there is a secret that's coming towards you that's going to change everything. So get ready for that. Quite interesting. Now I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for angels. Can you please guide? Oh, just one. Oh, wow. We got an apple. Okay. So now the apple could connect to, you know, it could connect to New York, because some people think the Big Apple, or it could be something healthy for you, or, you know, apple could be temptation, because we did have that devil card there. But it is about, you know, seeking healthier things in your life that brings more stability. Now, when I look at this, they're actually saying gift. Gift. So either someone gives you a gift of an apple, maybe this person's got some feelings for you there, or I'm not sure. If someone's gifted you an apple, please let me know. Put it in the comments box below. I'm really nosy, so I do apologize, but I'm just curious, you know. So please take it as it resonates. They're indicating they want it on the Wheel of Fortune. So perhaps there is, fate is bringing you something a little bit more healthy, a bit more fruitful, because it is fruit. Something that you were trying to work on, that you've been frustrated that it's not working, is going to bear fruit. All of a sudden, everything just slots into place and it just works. So please take it as it resonates, okay? I feel like everything's just going to fit. Right at the end of August, everything just starts to fit and work exactly the way that you're hoping for. Lucky breaks, gambles, everything paying off, things just work out in your favor. So I'll leave it there, my beautiful Gemini. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to win with a chance to win a free reading, free to enter, free to win, free to receive, all you have to do is think about one thing that you've been meaning to finish. A loose end that you've been meaning to tie up but you haven't. August is the month of completion, so just think of that one thing, whether you want to write a letter to your friend, or reach out to someone you haven't talked to for a while, or whether it's fix that leaky tap, or whether it's do a bit of DIY, or plant a pot, replant a pot that, I don't know why they're giving me this, they're showing me a plant pot that needs repotting because the roots have got really cramped. So they're indicating you're hoping to repot it in a bigger pot with some soil to give it some space to breathe. So if that is you, they're indicating that maybe that's what your thing is going to be doing. So whatever it is, tie up that loose end, complete it. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, but in August, make that your intention to complete something that you've been leaving sort of unfinished for a while, whether it's a screenplay or, you know, whatever, piece of art. So please do something like that. Also, I'd love it if you could just do one thing for you to pamper yourself, whether that's cozy up in front of the TV, watch a movie or Netflix or whatever, or whether it is to make yourself your favorite meal, or, you know, just spend a little bit of time on your own just to really enjoy your own company. Because you're awesome, Gemini. Why would you not want to spend time in your own company? Just to take a little bit of time out. You don't have to put it in the comments box below. All you have to do is write one word in the comments box below, which is completed. And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August. And I'll announce the winner, and I will give them a free reading. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.